What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Tiny Roads.
Achievement playlist.
I got all the achievements.
All of them?
All of them.
Everyone?
Every last one of them.
Oh, sweet. Good job.
Today we're going to go back to the Bard, because we haven't done Bard in a minute, and I don't remember if we played them since they got their overhaul.
I played them since they could play music to enemies.
Yeah, they get more emotion power per actor in the room. Actor is you, your friends, like your pets,
Yep.
the enemies,
Yep.
anybody.
Okay.
And then their ability is Charisma, inflict permanent charm to an enemy, or gain the favor of any non-hostile creature.
Ooh.
Charm is more damage at range.
Okay.
And favor for a non-hostile creature is like discounted shops and such.
That's pretty cool.
So we're going to do that. I'm going to try to do an echoey build because I haven't really messed with Echo since they changed it. Echo deals sound damage whenever the target takes damage. So theoretically, if I can throw a bunch of dots onto somebody and hit them real hard and fast.
Are there any emotional dots?
Like in my soul.
Are emotions debuffs or ailments?
Yes.
Okay.
Ailments are typically not debuffs. Debuffs are typically not ailments.
No, I know, but what about emotions?
Emotions are usually debuffs.
Okay. Or buffs, right?
Or
'Cause
buffs.
there's
Or buffs, yes. There's a whole list of them. In fact, let's see.
Whoa.
If I do that. There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Berserk, Burning Passion, Combat, Bravery, Courage, Fury, Mania, Rage, Arrogance, Morale, Charm, Confusion, Despair, Fatigue, Fear, Intimidate, and Taunt.
Oh, none of those, I think, do damage on their own.
Correct. They're usually all buff related.
Yeah, buffs or debuffs.
One of them being Charm, which we can inflict
Yeah.
Charm onto an enemy. So it's a whole thing. I want that dex, but I also want a key.
Yeah, get an early key.
So I'm thinking if I can, if the game allows me, if it's possible, to do an aura echo build, because then the auras can do a bunch of dot damage stuff.
Okay.
And then I can echo them. Do I want the squirrel, the owl, or the fox? I feel like we've done the fox and the owl. I don't know if we've ever
Yeah,
done
let's do the squirrel then.
+1 magic find. You know what?
That's pretty good.
Don't hate that. Blood chest is a spicy option.
Spicy blood.
Oh, it's just... You know what?
I'd say that's a pretty good use.
Yeah, I'll accept that
I'll
particular
allow
trade.
it. Oh man, you had so many actors. If only you had charm or something.
Look, I could charm them, so they took more damage at far range, but I don't need to. These guys are chumps.
Dang, your squirrel's gonna bite them.
Yeah. Because that guy, he's nuts.
You wanna use a bomb for an uncommon?
Yeah, why not?
Dang.
What's the worst that can happen?
You could run out of bombs.
That's a terrible thing. Why did anyone warn me?
I'm sorry. Being that charm is permanent, do you want to just slam the charm on the boss?
I could, but I also want to like
Save it up for.
find a shop and be like, hey, buddy.
There was a shop and you passed it up.
Yeah, but that's like the flower circlet shop, which is pretty whatevs.
Is it whatevs?
It's pretty whatevs.
Okay.
It gives you a basic poopy helmet.
How dare you?
Like this. Basic poopy helmet.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just like some small flat stats that are alright for early game, but...
The flower crowns, they're so pretty. Get some little baby's breath strewn about in there.
No, that's like air, not a flower.
No.
My far range is better.
I mean, an early treasure find.
Nah, I already got discounted chops, which
That's true.
I can further compound with
Compound like
with
the
my
interest?
charm. Yes. Intelligence.
Intelligence.
We want dex and intelligence because those are
Typically echo
auras.
weapons. Oh, that makes sense.
well, and also that. But if I'm gonna try to deliver ailments by way of that's tempting, but well, that's disappointing. None of these are musical.
What are you talking about? The club's musical.
Oh, you go to the club.
Yeah, and the axe, it's like a guitar.
There's actually a guitar act in the game.
Why didn't you get it?
Well, it's because it's an epic item, and the game didn't want to give me that on floor 2. I didn't get shot
You didn't. I was impressed.
this time.
You need your better weapon.
I agree. But I'm also determined to be musical. And the game shan't wait. Oh, sorry about that. I was getting ready to dodge the robot that'll never come. Who puts a key in a treasure chest? Who's doing that?
Who puts a key in an unlocked chest?
You'd think you'd lock it with the key.
And then put the key in.
Yeah.
Wait.
Like people do with their cars.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Charm the Mimic, you making me a friend.
But I don't want him to be my friend. I want him to be dead.
You do have a thing against mimics. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I'm the worst. I know, I'm sorry. Sorry for disappointing you.
Also, don't charm the Mimic. There was no other actors in the room. Secret.
Now they got a squirrel. He's an actor.
That's true.
He's got a SAG-AFTRA card or whatever the heck.
He took improv lessons with Brendan Mulligan.
Yeah. A Litrobe.
It's something.
I'm gonna wear the troubadour garb until I go into the first tavern, and then I think I'll swap.
Okay.
Helmet or set item. I
Set
don't know if
items
there's good. Well, there's the aura set items.
There's the aura set items.
Yeah.
And I mean, you don't hate your current helmet.
Yeah, you know what? Well, just so the folks can see that mole is now permanently charmed by me. I have him under my spell. Will not stop him from attacking me, but you know, you'll maybe feel bad about it.
I think you said charm is they take more damage at far range?
At far range, specifically.
Which, like, I get it for the sake of having a debuff that does a thing. They're far away from you, so they're sad. So they take more damage.
Alright. I'll allow it.
you turned them into a long-distance relationship, and they're like, oh, but my friend. It hurts to be away from you.
Look, but I play my music loud enough where you can hear it.
Well, yeah, you're a bard.
Yeah.
Most bards are musically inclined. They don't have to be. It is a...
I mean, with the new D&D 2024 update, there's now like a dance bard.
Yeah, I mean, there's technically always been dance bard. It's just... Mechanically, it makes sense. Ooh. Dang, just +3 treasure find right away. Or
free int.
Free int. Potentially a lot of int if you can...
Be not bad.
Yeah.
Um...
Is that better than the Lich Robe?
Nah.
Maybe. Or the gold armor, but the downside of the gold armor is it's heavy as heck.
It's heavy as heck. I'm gonna take the blue hoodie, and then I might try to scale off of blue hoodie.
So you're gonna be an evil bard or a good bard?
I'm gonna be an evil bard just because I don't want to have to use a key.
That's pretty evil.
You gotta give it to me. Look, it was a pretty evil move, wasn't it?
You know what would have been even more evil move?
What would be a more evil move?
Charming him so those cost fewer souls.
That's true. That would have been.
I didn't think about it until after you had already done it. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Man, we really gotta get you a better weapon. This plink plonk guitar.
Well, there's a backup armory in this floor somewhere. And hopefully one of them will be musical.
How do you know for sure there's a backup armory?
Because there's always a backup armory.
Really?
Yeah, I have it set up as such.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Always have a backup armory. Because you never know when something will go awry. And you'll be twanging on your banjo, drumming on a street light.
Strumming out the old banjo.
We went in two different directions, but I still respect it.
Yeah. Bang on a trash can lid.
Yeah. Drumming on a street light.
I need more allowance.
I mean, you're in the right ballpark now, at least. Okay. None of these are aura.
None of these are aura, but...
And this is... Nettles isn't a dot. We're looking for tick speed things and damage over time things.
Yes.
Very
but
specifically.
I will say that technically speaking, because the charm... Not the charm. The echo is all damage, triggers more damage.
Yes.
That technically speaking, the nature's boon would work.
Will also work, it's true, but it's not as...
Not as amazing.
Not as fast. Hey, look, burn aura.
Hey, that's true. That's a sizable aura already.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh, you didn't want the chest? It was unlocked and everything.
Yeah, but
Oops.
keys.
Yeah, but you got like, what, 3 keys?
Yeah, but we'll spend them.
Well, yeah.
Don't you worry.
But you got like 2 out of 5 magic finds.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Ooh.
There's
There's that backup armor you were talking about, but the ranger stat, well...
This is keyless.
Yeah.
Keyless entry. Gosh, it's
That's
butt entry,
the danger. Excuse you?
I said what I said.
that weapon at least inflicts bleed. That's a dot.
But I need the musical instrument to apply echo. That's the whole point. Alrighty. Whoosh whoosh. Chill. Ooh, +5
Just
skeletons.
5 int.
It's a lot of ints. That'll make my dex a little lopsidedly low, but... Alright. Another shot at a ranged weapon situation.
You're gonna get, like, bolus. Oh, good dodge. That's a pinwheel. Oh, that's a wind glaive.
It's a wind glaive, which also is deco-y.
Correct.
Alright. Go in here. I'm gonna get my free money.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna put you on.
Okay.
And I think I'll attune to it just in time. We eviled pretty early, so getting rid of our curse is all of our money.
Yeah.
Unless I charm them.
Unless you charm. But do you have a curse?
I do.
Oh, you just
yeah,
got the curse.
I just got the curse.
Like seconds ago.
But you know what? Let's.
You wanna try it? A discount for you.
So it's normal price. I'm evil, but I'm charming.
So it's double price, but then half price.
Yes.
I mean, evil but charming is like the best kind of villain, isn't it?
Yeah. That's me.
You can just be like one hell of a butler.
I get it. Because he buddled.
He definitely buttled.
We don't have any boots, and none of the things I'm looking for are melee weapons, so... Boots it is!
Well, you could find the axe. Is the axe a melee weapon?
No, it's a magical musical instrument.
Magical musical melee weapon.
Normal axes are axes, but this axe is not an axe. You dig?
Gorgeous. Whoa.
I gotta dodge that mandrake, man. Drake.
Oh.
Oh, gotta be quicker than that.
You will. You'll get more decks and then be quicker than that.
Will I? Will I? Oh, the last second.
And you got no sippies either.
Yeah, I'll fix that. Don't you worry. Movement speed also apply to chill effect. Cold damage to weapons. Or mana recovery per mana container you have.
Here's a question. It adds chill damage to weapons. That ring in the middle there, right?
Yes.
Or the cold damage to weapons. Is that a separate instance of damage?
I don't think so, but this is the one I'm gonna take anyway, so we can.
I can't imagine that my eyes are gonna work fast enough to see.
I need you to have fast eyes.
You want to spend souls to be healthy?
Yeah. And then.
What if you had charmed the fire?
I didn't have enough mana.
Ah, dang.
I would have humored you with an attempt, but.
Yeah, I cannot tell what of that damage is echo, what of that damage is cold.
Why not?
I see a lot of numbers happening.
Yeah, that's the idea. The idea is... Oh, we didn't attune that blue hoodie time, by the way.
For what it's worth, you did take damage, so you wouldn't have gotten the best one.
Dragon Shield.
All enemies are dragons. Your guitar's two-handed, so
It sure is.
Cursed many bombs.
I guess I'll take a steak.
Yeah. Oh,
come on with that.
It's like on the one hand, I'd love to see the damage numbers color code. Like I can tell which numbers are long range and close range, and the gray numbers are echo. But the problem, of course, is that the echo is triggering.
This is such a better echo weapon. Bing, bing, bing.
I'm seeing some of the damage numbers.
Eh?
And the red numbers, I think, are the burn, or they're the crits. Hard to tell.
I think they're the burn.
And some of those had like a yellow symbol next to them. Well, I couldn't even tell what one that was doing. Look at all them actors.
If we had lots of emotions going on, we'd be so emotional right now.
Yeah.
But we got a hatch.
That's good.
Oh,
there's a shank.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay. We can work with this. Permanent treasure find and equip load capacity on the cheap.
That's pretty good.
So, boom, boom. We'll probably buy these keys, and we might just buy this place out, depending on.
If you're gonna buy them out, you should charm them.
And I do have one. So yeah,
it is real upsetting that he's not selling a weapon, because this is usually a good place to find a weapon.
Okay, so we got plenty of money.
Do you care about the lich robe?
I think I do. I think that's going to be what I put on once we get rid of that. And I'm going to hold on to the shield in case
you find a one-handed instrument.
I find a one-handed instrument, which I think there's a couple.
Like a flute or something.
Just boom, boom, boom. We'll take all that. You're not discounted, but you have 2 pets, which is more actors.
That is true.
And more instances of damage.
Oh, but then you lose the magic find.
I do. But I gain giving a squirrel to this guy.
That's nuts.
I get it.
What a shocking moment.
A shocking development. It'd be really cool if we can find a good musical instrument and the aura set. I think that's... And then, obviously, the aura traits.
Of course. Well, here's one attempt right now.
We have no rerolls. I I don't want Apocalypse because I'm mostly using it to charm strangers, so I don't want to immediately drop a meteor on them. So I guess Static Blows
isn't
fine.
bad again, because now you're doing lightning with your jellyfish. It is more. It's not amazing. If you wanted to be real spicy, you do have a recently purchased obsidian die.
I don't. It was the curse, the purging stone.
It was a purging stone. Oh my lord! I thought it was an obsidian die. Well, now I'm just gonna sit over here and obsidian cry.
No.
Everything I thought I knew was an obsidian lie.
Oh look! At least you obsidian tried. Yeah, I'll go in here.
More than just a slice of obsidian pie.
I don't know if I'd want to eat obsidian pie.
I don't know. I'd try it at least once.
It sounds like it'd be hard on the teeth.
Oh.
That's for selling later. We got our magic find from opening up the chest, so we don't gotta worry about that anymore. And then we're still just playing our old
Yeah, your old dootin' flutin'.
our old lootin' flutin'.
It's a loot, not a flute.
Full of gluten.
Failed again. Ooh. Bread makes you fat.
It sure does.
Look at all them actors. Putting on a whole show for you. And you're going to kill the robots making the actors' numbers go down.
I'm just kind of hitting whoever at this point.
Oh, that party almost tooted your...
Almost tooted my gluten. Tooted my gluten.
Something happened. There's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, but they're like happening elsewhere. Way in the past, somewhere else.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Way in the past, somewhere else. Okay.
Right there in your face. Oh, that means you're only going to get a king.
Yeah.
Right at the end. Okay. Maybe the blue hoodie ain't for you.
All right. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Burn tick speed.
That's
okay.
Quite good. What we're looking for.
I love that crown. Just more companion damage. The more companions you have. That's just so fun.
Right, we're already at maximum evil.
Attack speed is very good though.
Damage bosses is pretty good. We can only get one thing.
You're not.
I'm not charming right now. I just got hit, so I'm very anti-charming.
Yeah. All right. Well, damage against bosses is of course very good because it doesn't matter what you're doing. Attack speed means you can trigger more things more often, but if you can only afford one, the damage against bosses is probably more important.
Yeah. I'll put that there.
And now you're fully evil.
Well, I was already fully evil. This is bonus.
Oh yeah, because you went into the basement.
Yeah.
Everybody knows if you go into the basement, you're evil.
Everyone knows that.
Also, would you find a gosh dang weapon?
I'm trying. I'm sorry.
What did you just get hit by?
The puddle somehow hit me?
Yeah, your health is looking pretty green.
I don't know if I believe that.
I reject your reality.
Well, I don't have any sippy cups, so I just gotta live with that now. Or die with it. We'll see.
Don't do it. Look,
well,
switch
a
to
bell. Gives me extra stats from companions.
Yeah.
And it's a musical instrument.
It is a musical instrument. Does it reflect echo?
All musical instruments reflect echo.
Oh, cool. I'm not saying, before you go in there, I'm not saying, ooh, that's actually a good, tough choice. I'm not saying that you should play it safe and put on a lich robe.
I'm fine.
You know, after you use your revive, then you can put on a lich robe to have another one. That's a much better weapon. What could it be?
Oh, yeah, this is real good. Because I'm going to get all of these. Well, maybe. We'll get this one first.
Okay. Now, pocket magic, again, it's not an aura, but
Wand or staff.
Yeah, it is only wands or staffs, but it's literally another attack every second.
If I have a wand or staff weapon in my inventory, which
Yes.
I don't.
Right this second. We can find one. They're common enough.
The heck with it. Just go nuts.
Go nuts. Cursed shards. Be cursified.
Yeah. It was just for this occasion.
My obsidian tablet.
My obsidian tablet, yes.
Yeah. Oh, more strength.
Damn it, the repeats are even more maximum shock.
You're not doing repeats yet. That would be nice, but
No more shock.
holy shock.
Holy shock.
Like Oofer.
Yeah.
I know you play Holy Shock Uther.
No.
Again, there's a clips on that. You're in Scary Town now.
You're in Scary Town now.
Oh.
What do you think about that? Also, this is gonna take three things, so I'm not gonna be able to get through the boss without it. So I'll just have to live my best life. It's fine.
Be very careful. We haven't played Heroes of the Storm in a while.
In a bit,
Yeah.
yeah.
We always joke about the Holy Shock Uther.
Sure. Even more stats from my companions. So now I need to find real good companions. I'm having so much extra stacks of shock.
You have so many stacks of shock. But in a bubble. Who's your?
We are talking.
There's
Are you serious with that?
Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
great.
I'm
Yeah.
very serious.
No,
I'm a rare
that's
item.
what I frickin' wanted. Alright.
Can I ask you what kinds of characters you like playing here?
I'm just gonna die. Don't worry about it.
My goodness!
What characters do I like playing in Heroes of the Storm?
Yeah.
The fun
The good ones?
ones. Not necessarily the good ones. The fun ones.
Oh, okay. That's true. Some of the good ones are jerks and nobody likes them. Like Samurai. Who plays Samurai?
He's the most winningest popular character in the game.
Yeah. But he's terrible. But he's not fun.
Yeah. I couldn't lose to the Bard, by the way. It was just a matter of principle.
Oh, of course.
Your
Your attacks have a chance to trigger a laser. That's more attacks.
Faster tick speed, though.
That's true. Currently, when you get all your auras, that'll be really good.
Yeah.
Currently, that's just fire.
I just have
Just
to. I have to hope and believe that these things will happen.
Well, you get a good sippy. Replenish your sippiness. Put on the Latrobe
put
so
on
you
the
get your revive
Latrobe.
back.
Yeah, I'll make some money.
Hi, Robot.
I would definitely like a better weapon. This weapon's fine.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I didn't want to make fun of it because you put so much effort into finding one. Ooh, maybe some trait tomes.
Yeah,
you got multiple levels that are not exactly what you're after.
I wouldn't mind finding something better if I can. On tick, bleed, and flicks. We don't do bleed. Lethal chance at far range. Those can all just sit right there. We're gonna pop in here.
Oh, the double use.
Oh, that's an aura.
It is an aura, but now you gotta be careful.
Okay, we're in it to win it here.
That's not an instrument.
It's not an instrument. Dartling gun.
Might still be worth it in the short term.
Because I can, like, get the echo on them. The echo lasts for 4 seconds. So I can go, like, bing, and then, like...
Pip, 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 pip. Yeah, remember we found out the Dartling gun's not nearly as fast as it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the echo debuff is on, then you can switch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's just better to just...
Especially in these rooms where there's a lot of dudes. It's better to just hit the AoE button and...
No,
Oh,
come on
okay.
with that.
Oh, well, Nice.
Yeah.
And some ethereals. That'll be good.
Yeah. No obsidians.
Tomes
I don't want
for gold.
Yeah, but those aren't musical.
Oh, they're not. I legitimately thought of that as like trait tomes.
No. They're weapons of magical prowess.
Yeah, but didn't you take the thing where your offhand tomes or wands?
Wands or staves.
Wands or staves. Which, you're probably not even gonna keep that much of
anyway. Tavern. More dice, probably the way to go.
Yeah.
Give me a bunch of wine.
That's expensive. It's not that expensive. No.
It's $5.
Yeah. 5 per.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have made it cheaper. But
It's only 5 per. I'm not gonna waste it on that guy.
I'm not gonna charm it when it's that cheap.
The owl's gonna be interesting.
You could charm the owl.
Yeah, but
I'm constantly just baffled by how good you are.
You confuse good with luck.
I don't think it's luck, man. I think you know what you're doing.
Look,
And your brain has instincts that know where you're supposed to be.
I'm in ultra instinct mode. I'm not making any decisions. They're just being made for me.
It still counts as talent, man.
Does it?
It does.
If you're not cognizant of any of it,
your subconscious is cognizant of it, which is still had to get there by your conscious making those decisions.
Ooh, that's an Inquisitor robe. That's aura. Oh, but I have to give up an aura for it.
Oh.
I think I grab it because the set is very good.
Yeah. But just hold it until you get the mask as well.
Yeah.
Use the dark aura until. All right. So now what you're saying is we need to find a tailor that can sew the two robes together to give you the buffs of both robes.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be great? I'm thinking of there's the tailor in Wizard of Legend that sews your robes to your face.
Chocolate or Ranger Stash.
Or there was a whole class in not Bravely Default. Was it Bravely Default? Was it Bravely Default or
I never played Bravely Default, so
so you wouldn't know. So it was either Bravely Default or it was 4 Heroes of Light. I don't remember which one it was. One of them had a tailor class where literally sewing armor to yourself gave you stats. You could consume armor to gain stats, consume weapons to gain stats, literally just sewing gear to you.
That's just a bow.
It's a shock bow, which is cool.
It's cool, but it's not what we're looking for.
Oh, petrifying armor is real good, I think. Oh, look at all them actors. It's a full Les Mis production. Oh, jeez. How did you... Again! Impressed!
I'm impressed at your level of luck for not being in that place at that time.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Surprised, but not impressed.
Oh, I'm very impressed.
Oh, and there goes my key. Now I got a cat on the desk, and that's going to be an extra wrinkle of difficulty.
He was lying down and being very cute. Now he's being cute, but in the way.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Professor. I need you to come down this way. I'm gonna try and gently persuade him away.
The gentle persuasion. Persuasion. He's very interested at what's going on the screen. And he's very not interested in everything that you are trying to do to move him away from it.
He's not listening.
Hold on. Oh, James has the secret sauce. The secret sauce was just letting him free. Equipment for gold or a key. I'm gonna get the key because the key is
He is
guaranteed good.
the professor is the goodest good boy, and he is
Yes.
super sweet, super nice, and he usually sits and lies down real good while we're recording. But that time he was just like, "Hey, what you doing?"
Several of the cats have decided that my computer desk is the place to hang out because the screen,
The screen do cool things.
and then I have hands that do pets.
Yeah.
And the pets are non-negotiable. I saw the contract.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing that happened. Oh.
I don't want to upgrade this bell. I want something better.
All right, we'll go get a key then.
I'm gonna get a better weapon.
Okay, do it.
It's gonna happen.
I believe you.
Here it comes.
Go get it.
There it is.
Go beat them up and go get a weapon. Get like an accordion or something. Be cool.
I mean, that exists. There's also like a guitar and, like I said, the electric guitar and,
What's your favorite? What's your favorite kind of instrument?
like me personally.
Yeah.
I'm a percussion guy.
Oh, you're a percussion guy. Okay. I can dig it.
Oh, come on with that. Come on with that over there. Ooh. Alright.
But it's fine. You had armor and a soul heart. That's what it's there for.
Oh boy.
Commander Walrus is rough.
Especially when you're going for aura and you don't have a lot of power or aura shenanigans.
It wants you to be. Your auras want you to be close, but he's.
I'm really skirting on the edge of disaster here.
Hey, look, it's good. I'm getting him. I think for me, favorite instrument is the hurdy-gurdy.
The hurdy-gurdy.
The hurdy-gurdy.
You just like saying it.
It's super fun to say. It's a very unique instrument that doesn't really sound like any other instrument. It's very big in like medieval style things. Debuff effect.
If we
and
find
duration.
that's like charm, which I'm not really messing with at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment anyway.
But it could be something that I could pick up for later.
It could be.
Or since this is the set bonus room, I can
could
use some
reroll.
gold dice just to look for. And you know what? I think I will.
Oh,
I'm gonna be extra aggressive trying to find what I'm looking for. The angel charm is not the one I was looking for.
You're looking for the devil charm.
Also, I do have an obsidian die.
Yeah, that's true.
Extra companion and
Extra
extra companion.
Huh.
We're gonna use this extra companion. We don't need the reach charm anymore. Just have all the jellyfish.
Oh, that was weird. I just
You know what? I'm gonna reroll pocket magic.
just because the charm
wait.
gave you +1 companion capacity, which allowed you to have 2 jellyfish.
It's complicated because the jellyfish each count as half, but
Right.
They
doesn't.
write it so
Yeah, it doesn't show
yeah.
that anymore.
So
They
it's
tried to
like
make it
it's
easier.
correct. It's just a little weird. Oh, I walked right into it like a fool. I didn't because I'm a fool. Were you not paying attention to the
Foolness?
the fool professions? Where I profess to being a fool.
The full profession. Usually you stick with that job, but until you master it, then you can help become a sage.
It was right there all along.
There you go.
That's gonna help out a bit.
You gotta put the robe on too.
This is gonna lower down my auras.
Yeah, the number of auras, but
It's gonna make my auras do a lot more damage.
did the flame aura go bigger when you put on the robe?
No.
It shouldn't have, but it looked like it did.
No.
It's just it's just the way that the purple robe went away somehow made it look.
I don't have enough health for this.
Yeah.
I'll just get this candy. Call it a day.
Why would you call candy?
What if it's the name brand?
What kind of candy would be day brand candy?
The opposite of night brand candy.
Well, obviously, but like, what's that? Is that like milk chocolate or white chocolate?
Probably.
Because night would have to be dark chocolate, right?
Absolutely. Come on. Poison aura. We'll take a poison aura. Okay. All right. We kind of have a setup going here. All right, we're back here.
Okay, goodbye, more fish. Oh. With that costing 26 gold, he probably would have been a good one to...
He would have...
But you got plenty of gold. You didn't need to charm him.
Yeah, I really don't need to charm him because this guy's
recovering.
stuff is cheap.
And his stuff is cheap.
I'm a fool, James.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
a fool.
It's fine. You're just going fast. Yeah,
I'm a
thinking.
Fool. I'm going to do it now. It's going to feel bad because I
Still want those. It's fine.
Oh, it's not fine. Everyone on the internet's going to yell at me forever.
No, it's fine.
You know they'll do it.
No.
I'm getting rid of the Abyss Cloak because this set is a permanent fixture.
And it hurts, but you're not wrong.
Yeah. I was going to go for many bombs, but now I don't have to settle for curses.
I think money's fine.
Yeah. I was thinking about all sides, like just using some more red dice or something, but I'm really just still banking on a better weapon.
The salad would be kind of nice, but
These blessings can't have aura radius.
that's true. They can also get burn damage.
I'm real good at getting hit. It's like a skill of mine.
You're just keeping it exciting.
More stats for companions.
The boss reward offer's not bad. You're on floor 8, so you'd get like what, 6 items out of it.
Yeah, okay, fine. Items for gold.
Charm. If you gotta buy them.
I was totally, definitely, I had that under control.
I knew you did. I was reminding the viewers.
Yeah.
So in case they were wondering what the heck that circle was for.
Oh, that's my aura.
Oh, yeah.
I had to use the gravitational pull to get away.
Use the gravitational pull to pull a slingshot maneuver.
Pretty
so
much,
you can do
yeah.
the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
But that's a unit at a time. And
Yes. It turns out that one's actually not incorrect.
yeah.
Because he was he was using it as an excuse to talk about how he was able to do the Kessel Run fast.
Yeah, I think that was just something
That nerds
would said afterwards to
very likely.
justify.
Probably, but you know what? I'll take it.
I don't think I'm gonna find another weapon.
I think you know what's going to happen.
I do. And it's that I'm not gonna find another
The
weapon.
instant you use the whetstones, you'll find the weapon.
There's an aura pet that I would love to find.
It's an aura. It's a pet. It's an aura pet. Woohoo! If you like Renaissance-y things, the hurdy-gurdy's all cool and stuff. I like the harpsichord, which is like a harp piano.
It's like a harp, but it's a chord.
I mean, yeah. So it's got keys like a. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Frickin' heck!
Wee woo!
You weird woos.
I was.
Oh, I don't have any.
Oh,
I don't have any sippies.
No, you don't. You have to get through this fight and then you can sippy.
I'll never do it. It requires skill for which I do not possess. See?
You're fine. I'm
I'm gonna skip right over to the paper sheet.
Oh. So that's the one you were looking for.
There it goes.
Huh. That just kind of filled the room there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Treasure find, mana, soul heart. Yeah.
You need the souls for heals.
All right. So now I don't have to worry about being quite so close.
No. Well, I mean, you do because your weapon still sucks, but...
Well, you have to say it like that. Even if it is really true.
You're just throwing out paper cranes now.
Now my aura will... It'll get there.
Your aura's doing work now.
Oh, all right. A magic weapon could be...
That's true. And currently it could be like a staff and you can put it on your offhand.
Yeah,
until you use it. Yeah. But a blood altar could have been anything.
A bolter.
Oh,
A warlock staff. Well,
there you go.
as long as it's in my inventory.
And then it have to be in your offhand?
Nope.
Oh.
In your inventory.
Oh. Alright. Well, that'll be great for the weapon that you eventually get.
Yeah, we're going to hold that for something better. Oh, hey, look.
Those don't look like instruments.
You know why?
Why?
It's because they're not.
Do you have any gold dice? Does that work here? It does. Oh, it's an instrument!
Hey, a metal guitar!
Hey! And it's more lightning! And poison.
And poison.
You know? You're welcome!
Now, the real question is...
Is it actually a good weapon?
Oh.
Ooh.
Why did I...
Oh!
Oh, yeah, because the bell gives the extra aura radius. But this aura radius is still fine.
It's going to be so sad when you walk into the room and go, you know what, I lied, I want the bell.
I'm debating... I think I want to...
You should probably see if you like it.
I know I'm going to like it. Look at this.
Look. Whoa, wow, wow.
Well, that's my staff.
Oh, right. But that staff's getting echo damage.
It's true.
Oh, you got less tipsy.
He's sobering up.
A sober bard is a dangerous thing.
More critical chance. All right, sure.
It's fine.
Hey, a harp. 100% lucky hit chance. And baleful.
Yeah.
And then a sapphire wand, which... I think I like the warlock staff a little bit better, so I'll put you in my offhand to make sure that you're not used. Only you'll be used.
Okay.
And then...
I don't know if
just
the harp's better than the
nah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's fair.
I have 3 curses. I could get them all removed, but it'd be very expensive.
Hey, you could make it half as expensive.
That's true. I keep forgetting how charming I am.
It's you know, the whole point of the build.
This is why we're a team.
That's right. I'm here to help you with your memory, and you're there to help with the do-good gameplay.
Just too stupid to do it myself.
No, you're thinking about too many things all at once. That's why I'm here, to share the thinking.
Santa, give me something rando.
Warlock gloves.
Plus 25% damage over time. Do I like that over the burn tick speed for Echo? I can never finish this set because the other part of the set is a hood. But the set gives me an aura.
That's.
But I think the
radius plus the damage.
That's a rough one.
Yeah. Once again, let's get them. Let's attach those hoods to each other.
Yeah.
And just kind of sew them up. That's my idea for a new class.
You just can wear any equipment in any slot and just go. Let's go.
No, it's just a new class, the tailor. Their ability, their skill there. It's got a real slow recharge, but the use of it is it lets you sew 2 items together to keep 1 armor, but keep the stats of 2 of them.
Shock aura.
Hey, there you go. There's also +2 companion capacity.
Yeah, but have their power. 3 keys is probably enough for the rest of my days. Let me start stockpiling. Also, I could have saved myself some money, so I'm sitting on all these blacksmith whetstones.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
I had so much money that it didn't matter, but meh. You know, just throw it on the ground.
You could use it on the staff in your pocket. Instead of just throwing it
you know
away.
what? No, I can't.
Dang!
And I can't use it on that. I can use it on the bell or the harp.
Why? Well, you could just for selling. Like, if you're just gonna throw it on the ground, you might as well. Oh, love seeing the auras go, boom,
And then back down they go.
Make that parrot wouldn't boom if you put 10,000 volts in it.
Alright. Eh? Tunic. Ton.
Oh, that goes well with your musical build.
It does.
It's a tune, Nick.
And weirdly enough, I couldn't carry it.
What's your karaoke win?
Never.
Look, I'm gonna keep teasing people with it. It's gonna happen one of these days. Even if I gotta do it alone, I'll do it. Karaoke stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Good job. Well, that's cool, but you can't have it.
But it's so much smarts.
Yeah, but you can't have that either.
Uh,
I thought it said the karaoke headband. I was like, what?
think
The
he's
heck's a
got karaoke
karaoke?
on the brain. I mean, this color charm is pretty meh, but
Yeah, but so's the block charm.
yeah. Well, I gotta pick something up, so. Meh. Meh. See? Meh.
Meh.
Meh. Save my souls for now. I'm doing stacks of shock, but I'm still not thrilled with static blows. It's not necessary. I could get another aura or a thing that increases my power.
That's the idea.
So I'm
go for
gonna roll static blows because pocket magic is not necessary, but it's neat.
It's neat. And you were going for tick speed, so.
All right, I changed one lightning to another lightning.
I think this one's slightly better for what you're doing. Because it's more hits. Which again, each hit triggers echo damage, so.
I took 8,000 hits there. Freaking poison make my drinks low. I'm out of drinks. I'm thirsty as heck.
I mean, I got some RC down here.
Look, I got that for you, but that's got all the sugar.
That's got all the sugar. And radiant.
Hey, more stats for companions.
Whoop.
There we go. I'm just gonna either blow this up or not touch it. Blow it up. Alright. Try not to explode. Oh, a pawn chop. Jellyfish can go. Bell can go. Sapphire wand can go. Harp can go.
The warlock gloves can go. The tunic can go.
All this stuff can go. And then all this stuff can stay.
Okay.
Don't make friends with salad.
You could definitely make friends with me with salad.
We've gone over this a couple of times. Did we say it as a joke? Salad.
Salad is really good. Like I could eat lots of
The
salad.
way to go. Yeah, plenty of money. Let's see. Well, this power gem is a little bit disappointing.
It is.
We could re-roll that thing again.
You could. Do you like the enchantment that you have on this guitar? The crit chance?
Yeah, we could change it.
I like that. Holding a repair powder is a terrible thing.
Don't hate it. Boom.
And just more damage is
I think that's fine.
Lightning always strikes twice.
We're just cycling through lightning things.
You want lightning, right?
They're determined. Although this is the best of the three, I think. Because we trigger lightning damage with every attack. And then the fact that it will hit again will hit my echo very quickly over and over again, I think. So I think that's correct.
Okay.
This is pretty buffed out. Do I go for like the legendary possibility? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You took so much convincing. Ow.
Don't get it. Well, it's not legendary, but it is a triangle.
It is a weapon. And plus extra dex per intelligence trait.
Man, it's very dexterous. And then the agony staff.
Is that cooler than your
inflicts
staff?
vulnerability. This is just an extra necrosis damage. So, man, let's do that because inflicting vulnerability is more damage taken. And is vulnerability an emotion? It's not.
No, I mean it is.
It's like I feel vulnerable all the
not
time.
in game. How's the triangle compare to your guitar? It looked like it did more damage.
But it doesn't do the electricity.
Oh, and it's very important that you do the electricity.
Yeah, I have the shock aura, but I want to do even more of it so I can double up, triple up, quadruple up. None of those are very exciting. You know what?
A free flask is not a bad idea.
Free flask sounds great.
Especially since you don't have your reviving more. Play it safe.
And we'll just immediately just slurp that up real quick. I still don't have boots, but got a couple of blocks. There's probably another black market. I don't have the charming stuff. Treasure find, equivalent capacity, and attack speed.
Well, one of those is helpful.
No, I mean, they're all
helpful, but I mean...
And then... just sell some more of the spare stuff.
Sell the spare.
Boots? Hey!
Get him.
Hello, death.
Low iron become death. He is immune to your music.
Oh, no! That would be tragic.
That would be so tragic. What did put you on? Normally, I would consider death to be a debuff or an ailment. Probably a debuff.
Sure.
But in this case, I think it would be a buff, wouldn't it?
If you're going up against
a bard,
a heavy metal rockin' bard. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Eh. Got him. Vulnerability additionally increases poison and bleed damage by 100%. We do
poison.
There is a thing that you can get where it's like whenever things are poisoned, they also bleed, but
you don't have that yet.
I don't have that. Also, Best Friends Forever, now that we have 4 companions, is
I think it's doing nothing.
Doing nothing, so we should have been rerolling that.
Yeah, oh well.
To everyone who yelled at me in the comments, Hi, how's it going? Hope your day's going well.
No, but that's
Yeah,
companion
you
damage,
can't-
which is
you
not.
can't do it. So we'll just get some zippy zap.
Zippy
dive
zap
clubs.
on dash boots.
So hopefully we can get a trait tome or an obsidian die to get rid of best friends forever.
Why would you want to get rid of your best friends forever? That seems kind of rude.
Because according to this game, the more friends you have, the weaker everyone becomes.
Damn.
I didn't make the rules. You know the rules, and so do I.
They took that video down from YouTube.
They did.
That's what I was doing.
You know why?
Why?
To get them to click on it.
Yeah.
So they would be controlled.
I know. It was very funny, actually. But I thought it was very funny. People felt for it so easy.
If it's any part of the conversation, you already know what the punchline is. I'm gonna roll here a little bit.
Attack speed's pretty good.
I wanted a hard roll to try to find
Trait
trait tomes because they can't have trait tome runes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm not
Bang.
sorry. Yeah, okay. I'll be more sorry.
Not a shred.
I'll be more sorry. I'll repent better. Someone's still somewhere.
He's right there. He's not there. He was there, but soon he will not be there.
Ooh, this is a spicy meatball.
You don't have a revive. You don't have.
I hard gambled and I hard lost.
I wouldn't even say that you necessarily hard loss, because it's not like any of those doors were all that good in the first place.
Yeah, but I'm wasting red dice that I can be using to look for like legendaries.
Yeah, you don't need legendaries.
Soul heart. Soul heart. Soul heart. His heart is bad.
Easily could be watching so beware. The grade that you receive will be your last, we swear. So make the battles gleeful, or he'll make you his man.
Hey, look.
I have not seen that very long. I should watch it.
I saw part of it once.
In general, you don't really go for musicals, though.
That's true.
And that's fine.
What's my crit chance?
39%.
Oh, so much infection. All right.
Do you want the full recover?
My accessory is pretty meh anyway, so this is fine.
Yep. You do have 2 charms, or do you want to try and get me?
Yeah, sure. Tiamat's like, oh, this guy, he's a character.
To be fair, Tiamat in D&D lore, known for having 5 consorts. You could try to be one.
It's just... And bards in D&D, known for trying to seduce dragons.
Exactly. it all just makes sense.
Oh, look, we're producing a laser light show together. Well, we were.
Oh, she's still going.
Yeah.
As is usually the case.
I'm just gonna continue rocking my merry tune. Yeah, no, I'm gonna need you to stop that phase, because that's the worst phase you have. Yeah.
Rockin' around Christmas tree.
No!
Sorry. A little. Only a little.
It's not crystal mess yet.
I know. But there's like red and green going on here. And many other colors.
There's no trees to rock around.
You're gonna get...
What?
You stood on that line until the last possible second.
Because I didn't have to move before that.
I know, I just... Oh, yeah, Mister, I'm not good at this.
Well, I'm not.
I thought you said this was the worst phase.
No, this phase is fine.
You just can't do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, it's just I can't just face in this phase. Oh, come on with that. Come on with that.
No, but that's what you have the armor for.
That's not the point.
Zombie charm.
I'm garbage.
That's not the zombie charm.
Increase my poison tick speed, which will mean more echo damage. Companion damage, grip load capacity, and
Yeah?
and the poison. Because we have our poison aura.
That's true.
All right. Hurry up, paper cranes.
Yes.
And yeah.
All right, floor 12. It's the final floor.
Down.
Boop-a-dee-boo.
A gelatai potion.
Oh, I see.
Hey, stats from companions.
All right, pretty good.
Poison
Burp.
yeah. Okay.
Fish. Oh, cheese.
The cheese doesn't matter too much. Honestly, it was unnecessary. I didn't even eat the flask. Wait, eat the cheese.
I gotta sell the shield.
Nah,
Just in case.
it's my lucky charm.
Oh, okay. Magically delicious.
It's... Don't eat your shield, kids.
What up?
Not FDA approved or something.
No.
Whoa!
Do you know what the FDA stands for? They're the fun denying organization. Nope, A isn't organization. Fun denying association. Well, their whole thing is just stopping me from eating things that I think look fun. that was quite the sign.
It's definitely not the Food and Drug Administration.
That's
Potion. Give me more potions, please.
fun denying association.
I mean, I don't deny that they deny fun, but
In the essence of save.
safe. Am I right?
I'm an American. If I want to eat Twinkies and die, let it happen.
Jeez.
Awful. FBI, I appreciate what you do when you do it right.
Oh, I took a hit. Oh, I took another hit.
Now that said, FDA, you need to step up and slap Mr. Beast a little bit.
Dang.
As a kid, I loved Lunchables, but God, they're not good.
Yeah, they are grrr food.
Burn tick rate.
Yeah, we'll take a burn tick rate.
It's more fast.
More faster is more better. We didn't find a single tome room.
I know.
Usually, whenever I don't want a tome room, I find 12 of them.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Just wanted to be annoying. You've got your...
I'm going to recover that.
You got your armor powder. You
Yeah.
save your souls.
But I'm going to spend my souls anyway, because I spent just enough by filling up my flasks that I couldn't get an extra heart. Because I think the flasks, they're potentially more valuable.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go.
Here we go.
I would make a Devil Went Down to Georgia kind of reference, but we did that the last time I played the Bard, so I can't do it again.
You could.
Nah, impossible. Can't be done.
Can't be done?
Can't be done.
But what if you were way behind in a bind?
It depends. Would I be willing to make a deal at that point?
Probably. I feel like I would.
Nah, because I'm not a young man. It really breaks down immediately.
I mean, I have to imagine that Shiny Fiddle maybe gold itself is pretty good. I mean, I could use the money.
Yeah. It's not the fastest set of stuff that I've ever had going on. Whee.
Whee.
And now he's so big.
Oh man, he got rid of his limiter. Oh, I missed.
Big the cat.
Hololive reference again.
Big the dog.
No.
Big the koala.
Yeah.
Oh, I got direction.
No, we still have Claw.
Is it a koality koala?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what have you done?
I probably pressed the button trying to sippy. Okay. You know what? Alright. Fine. Fine game. You don't want me to have nice things? Alright, I'm just dying.
Sippy again.
Oh, come on with that. I'm gonna die to
Your
death.
trip at the finish line.
Yeah, what? Like, it's me we're talking about here. Isn't that such a Wii move?
And I was gonna say it's a real like Bard move. But like,
Dust to dust, dashes, dashes.
oh, that's a very small maze.
It's fine. Oh, you're so big!
Yeah.
Whoa.
My brain. Like I understand the logic of having to dodge those. Like I played Battletoads, but
And yet I feel like you Toho slightly better than I do, so you figure it out.
I honestly on this one it's just a lack of playing.
Yeah.
I think I've played this like twice. But as you had said earlier in the video, I get into that no thoughts had empty,
Oh,
just ultra instincts.
I lived, but only just.
Well, again, that's a musician for you. You're like Keith Richards over there.
Well,
Looking like the Crypt Keeper.
I came into this build with a plan, and I technically accomplished said plan.
You did accomplish said plan.
But it wasn't amazing. I'll be real. It technically performed. It did the job.
It technically performed.
Look, we had to make it interesting. You gotta keep, edge of your seat action. Because I'm a performer. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Gotta keep them guessing. Never let them know your next move.
Yeah, encore.
And that next move is keeping the best friends trait and probably infuriating so many people in the comment section.
Oh well, that's just bait.
Yeah.
He did it on purpose so that they would say
Ah.
something, so that we get more comments, so that we get more views, so that we get more money.
Genius. It's
Because-
definitely not because I'm incompetent.
No,
But look, we did the job. It's fine.
yeah, it worked just fine.
Just fine. And
Aw.
that's a little sad, actually.
What was that? What was that about? Edge of your seat and
Edge of your seat action, baby. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
all right, bye bye.